Hi, everyone. My name is Heidi Padilla.
And I'm Jermaine Padilla.
We are the very lucky parents of an 18-year-old young man named Noah Padilla, who has a diagnosis of Loeys-Dietz syndrome type 2. Noah had his first aortic root replacement at 9 months of age, very young, and since then has had an uphill battle with lots of bone issues. He's had a lot of joint issues, and he has an aortic valve, an Onyx valve currently. Currently, everything's stable, but we know that this is something that we will deal with ongoing for the rest of his life. We are very, very grateful for the foundation. When we were trying to scramble for answers, initially I called the Marfan's Foundation and asked for brochures because as a new mom of a child with many anomalies, I had no idea where to go and what to do, especially because there was not a diagnosis name for Noah yet. Marfan's I was very lucky. They put me in contact with Dr. Dietz, who had just described the syndrome very recently.
That's been one of the biggest blessings that the foundation has brought to us, and I know to other families as well. It's just that whole sense of community. It sometimes can be very trying dealing with this syndrome, and so when you're able to connect with those families and have those discussions, you know that they get what you're going through. When you're dealing with doctors that understand what Loeys-Dietz is or know what it is, they understand what you're going through and some of the difficulties navigating through this syndrome. Research is something that's we feel is very, very important. You have a lot of genetic aortic conditions, cardiovascular conditions that are extremely important to have an early diagnosis. And so having research into those areas is extremely important for our families. Just having a diagnosis can extend their lives. So it's extremely important for families to get that early diagnosis so they can create a treatment plan, so they can begin monitoring. Continued research in this area is pertinent in advancing and creating medications that could help slow down the progression of dilation. This is something that just has to be done. And not just in one place, all over the world. We got to continue to educate not just people about the condition, but also educate medical professionals to hopefully take an interest in this. So that we can continue to bring not only awareness, but better treatment plans for those suffering with genetic aortic anomalies.
So the bottom line is we've come a really long way since Noah's diagnosis of 2005, since the syndrome has been described. But the truth is we have a really long way to go still. There's so much more to find out through research. And on behalf of my family, on behalf of the foundation itself, our big ask is for support. We need to be able to spread awareness. We need to be able to get those diagnoses early so that we can ultimately save lives. And the truth of the matter is that comes from support. We can't do this alone. It's definitely a team effort, and we are asking you to join our team in our journey and to help provide hope and save lives.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Take care.